Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well and keeping safe out there in the world at this current time. You might notice a few videos missing on the channel that were up earlier if you checked it out. Unfortunately, they got copyrighted and blocked worldwide, so I've had to bring them down. I've got to re-edit them and try and get them back up and see if the issue occurs again. So the videos I've got now will be forthcoming, then I'll have those videos back again ASAP. I've just put a post up about it as well, so you're all clear on that. If you look at the community page, you'll see on there. But today I've got some news for you regarding Ghost Adventures crew member Aaron Goodwin. Now if you remember Aaron, he's the bald guy with the beard who's always getting the shit done to him from Zach Bagans. Now every time he used to go into a room, Zach used to say, go on in, have a look around, and then he'd lock him in and he'd leave him in there for a few hours and then come back. Or Aaron would have, got out somehow. There was one once where they locked him in a room. It was like a cell that used to contain somebody. I can't remember what sort of cell it was. It might have been a not a padded cell, but a cell of some sort. And they shut him in and they couldn't get him out because when they closed the door, he was trapped inside because they couldn't get the door open again. They didn't have a key. The key wasn't stored where it was supposed to be. And you could tell that Aaron was getting more and more stressed inside there, wanting them to get him out, kicking the door and things like that. He's always getting things done to him, always on the show. But when Zach gets it done to him, he didn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. But anyway, getting back to Aaron Goodwin, we just had news that his wife was arrested last week for apparently hiring a hitman to have him killed. So I'm just going to run through the story here for you and give you a rundown of what happened. It's just on the opposite side of me, so if you see me doing this, I'm just reading off a report. Now the report came yesterday on the 12th of March 2025 and she was arrested apparently last week, so this is around about the 7th or the 5th, something like that. Anyway, it reads, the wife of Ghost Adventures star Aaron Goodwin was arrested last week on allegations she was plotting to have him assassinated, according to a police report. Authorities caught on to what they alleged were Victoria Goodwin's plans after they obtained the phone of a Florida inmate, Grant Amato, in October, according to the Las Vegas Police Department report. Amato, 35, was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison in 2019, according to court records. Amato's phone had contained text and Facebook messages between him and the reality star's wife. I wouldn't really call it reality TV, but it indicated that the pair were in love. So this is indicating she was having an affair behind her husband's back and tried to pay to have Aaron Goodwin killed. Victoria, aged 32, was being held in the Clark County Detention Centre on charges of solicitation to commit murder and conspiracy murder. Jail records do not list an attorney. It was not immediately clear whether Amato, 35, has an attorney who could speak on his behalf. Florida inmates' records do not list one. The police report says that on October the 2nd, Amato and Victoria Goodwin discussed setting aside $11,515 to hire a third person. So this is a conspiracy that she's setting up the payment. He's going along with it and the third person is going to do the job. So it's a triple, conspiracy, but it's when you're triple association, that's what I meant to say. The name had been redacted in the report. To complete the job, The same day, they also discussed Aaron Goodwin's location and the make of his car. So they were really going to town on wanting to get this done. They got the make of his car, his location. She's paid the money. The other guy, Amato, has said that he's got somebody else lined up to do it. It's not looking good. Not looking good for her at all, is it? I'm so anxious. This is Victoria's quote. LOL. OL. Victoria Goodwin wrote in one message according to the report. I just can't believe it's happening, she wrote in another. In other messages she asked, like, how did I get to this point? And am I a bad person? Well, yeah, because you have asked for somebody to kill your husband, solicited money, so you're contracting a murder, and you're having the guy you're in contact with set up another guy to kill your husband. Instead of you going for a divorce or finishing the thing properly and not having an affair like this statement has just made you out to be doing, you have committed a crime. So yes, you're complicit in a scheme to contractually murder your husband, and you are a bad person. In fact, you are a criminal. So not only are you a bad person, you're a criminal. So why ask the question in the first place? In response, Amato asks why she thinks that, as she replies, because I chose to end his existence, not a divorce, the report says. On October the 3rd, the report said Amato contracted the alleged hitman and said he would call Aaron Goodwin to distract him. Later that day, Amato texted the alleged hitman and asked whether he had completed the killing, according to the report. I need to know what's going on, Amato wrote, according to the report. Can I get an update? Was it done? The same day, Florida corrections officers obtained Amato's phone. Its contents were searched at an unspecified date, according to the report. So I can see where this is going. She's going to be in trouble for the contractual engagement of setting someone up to kill her husband. This guy who's already inside, Amato, who said that he's going to set up the third person to kill her husband, Aaron Goodwin, he's going to get an extension on his sentence already for being involved in this. And the other one that was going to do the contractual killing, he's going to end up with a harsh sentence as well, because the Americans don't muck around. So these three, they're not going to get anywhere with this. There's no way out for them except a long stretch in the old jailhouse, I think. On March 4th, the report says officials in Florida contacted authorities in Nevada, where Aaron and Victoria Goodwin live, to alert them about the alleged plot. So they've intervened, so that's good. At least it means that Aaron's safe now. But can you imagine how somebody would feel if a girl or woman that you married, that you were really in love with, and you said your vows with, till death do us part and everything else, and they don't want a divorce, and they want to cheat on you and have someone come and kill you, and they've paid for the job to be done. Can you imagine how you feel when the police intercept that, like they've done with Aaron here, and they turn up and say, come with us for your own safety, you can't be left alone, there's a contract on your life, and then they say it was your wife that set it up. Can you imagine how you would feel, how the family would feel, how the children would feel, knowing that there's their mum who's done that? You know, it's absolute madness in America. It really is. Where were we? When Victoria Goodwin was arrested and taken in for questioning 2 days later, she said that she and her husband were going through problems in their marriage, but denied wanting to kill him, according to the report. So you basically lied to the police officers because they've got evidence that you were setting all this up. So how can you say you had nothing to do with it when you're contractually involved with a criminal who's already in jail? You've now become a criminal, and you're involved with this other guy who's going to go out and kill your husband. How can you sleep at night knowing you've done that? The report said she admitted seeing some of the messages between her and Amato, but it also said she did not remember all of them. Aaron Goodwin could not immediately be reached for comment. I don't think he'd really want to talk about it anyway. If it was me, I'd be like, I don't want to discuss this. Get the papers round, and they said, we'll give you £500, £1,000 for your story. Or some other papers and things would come and obviously want to give you more money to tell your side of it. I just want to keep well out of the way of it. Money would not be an issue for me or anything that I wanted. I wouldn't want to tell my story. Nothing. I'd be happy just knowing that this was all, finished and I was safe. I wouldn't want to be telling my story to the nation. I would just keep well out of the way of it, Since 2008, Aaron Goodwin, 48, has starred on Ghost Adventures, which follows him and 3 other people as they investigate paranormal activities. That would be Zach Bagans, Jay something, and Billy Tolley, I think his name is. So that's the crew, along with Zach. As they investigate paranormal activity. The hit reality series aired for 19 seasons on the Travel Channel before it moved to Discovery Plus in 2021. Aaron and Victoria Goodwin appear to have married in August 22, according to a post on his Instagram account. Sorry I keep, forgetting where I am, but I'm trying to read this and give my thoughts on it as well. Then I get detracted and I can't remember where I'm supposed to go back to. In the weeks leading up to Victoria Goodwin's arrest, the couple shared loving photographs of each other on social media. On February the 14th, she posted a selfie with her husband on Instagram and captioned the photo, "Mini golf with my Valentine," with a heart emoji. Aaron Goodwin commented on the post, "I love you even though you crushed me in mini golf." See, these are all memories now, but they're tarnished by the fact that she contractually got someone to try and kill her husband. So now all those good memories you had over the years after you got married, and you find out that this woman is not the woman you thought she was when you first met her and you got married to her. Crazy how people can become something different, doesn't it? My ex was like that, but we're not getting into that. She didn't set up a contract to kill me, but the circumstances and her actions and the way that she was, she ended up not being a good person, let's put it that way. On January 22nd, she shared a photo on Instagram of the pair kissing and wrote, "Happy anniversary, mi carino. I love celebrating our first date." I don't know why I said mi carino like that. I don't know, don't ask. He replied, "I'm so blessed we met. I love you." I bet he's not thinking that now. Victoria Goodwin's next court appearance is scheduled for March 25 in Clark County, and bail was set at $100,000 according to jail records. Alright, so that's the story. So, yes, people aren't who you think they are. I've met people and I'm glad that I've got rid of them now. I've put things up on the channel about it. One was called "You Can't Trust Anybody These Days," I think it was. Another one, I can't remember what it was, but it was about one of my friends, or supposed friends. We've been friends for quite a while until he turned around and used my situation against me, knowing everything about it anyway. When I was supposed to be paying him off for something I was buying off him, he knew I'd paid him before and I was alright for it. I told him I'd, tell him if there were any issues, but he decided to, you know, be a dick. And with me, you only get one chance. If you upset me and I feel that I don't want to see you anymore, you're done. You're blocked. You're finished. I don't ever want to know you again. So there's about 4 people on that list so far. And it's probably going to get bigger as I go along in life, because I tend to meet a load of arseholes. And the people who I do meet and I do know are really good people. It's just the odd bunch that you do, you know, become friendly with, and you find out later on that they're not the people that you thought you were in the first place. So you're better off dismissing them and not looking back. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Help support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care of yourself out there in the world, and bye for now.